I like franchised businesses. Now, there are chains and there are franchises. Chains are brand names like Acme, for example, that is owned by a company. Now, you have another supermarket called ShopRite. They are franchises. Each ShopRite is individually owned and operated by an entrepreneur. I would start with this question. If you drive in town and you're looking for a cup of coffee and a donut, and you see Mike's Donuts on one side of the street and Dunkin' Donuts on the other side, where will you go? Statistically speaking, most people will go to the Dunkin' Donuts. We are creatures of habit. We humans like things we're familiar with. The franchisor will help you find the location because they have real estate departments that do nothing but study demographics of locations. So that's a help. You go to develop it, and they help you pick out all the materials, the carpet, the wallpaper, the tile, the kitchen equipment. You lay it out exactly the way they tell you, because again, you're buying into their program. They'll help you develop the program, and you just have to execute it. Once you open, you buy the product from them. They set the menu. They send consultants around on a regular basis to inspect your operation to make sure you're doing things right and making sure you're doing things the way the franchisor wants you to do it. So my first venture into a brand name was the Days Inn. We had 3 independent motels prior to that, but Days Inn was the first brand name hotel in Cumberland County. And even though it was limited service, meaning it was only hotel rooms, it did not initially offer food or beverage, it was the busiest hotel in Cumberland County. It was busier than the independent full-service hotels because people like brand names. They know what they're going to get when they go to a Days Inn or a Dunkin' Donuts or a Applebee's or a Denny's. And customers appreciate that. It is statistically proven that, I'll go to talk about restaurants for a moment, 90% of independent restaurants fail within the first year. That's why if one goes to a bank trying to get a loan for an independent restaurant, they'll probably get turned down because this is what bankers look at, statistics. On the other hand, over 90% of franchise restaurants succeed. So when you're going to look for a business, if you like working with cars, look at Meineke Muffler or Jiffy Lube. If you want to go to the restaurant business, there's a ton of franchisees. And this information is readily available. There's a magazine called Franchise Times, and you can find them online as well. They have all the franchises available from all different aspects of trades. If you're a plumber, there's Roto-Rooter. There's a franchise for every profession. And you can go talk to other franchisees, ask them if they're satisfied with the company. You can go see other operations. So you can just get a wealth of knowledge by studying franchises. And I just feel that the greatest chance of success, if one is going into business, is to consider a franchise operation.